Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest or some special guests on the line.
Hey.
We got the City Girls.
What's up?
Good morning, JT in Young Miami. What's happening?
Good morning, Charlamagne.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. Coronavirus fucked up a lot of summers, but I promise it really fucked up City Girls summer because that City on Lock album is hard.
Yes, thank you. It did. It did.
Are y'all disappointed about how the album came out?
Hell yeah. Of course. It's like we was waiting on this moment for so long, and when it got leaked and when it came out like that, and was trying to put it out, but every time we would try to think that we got a date for it, the label and everything would be like it's not the right time because we had got hit with COVID. We never was able to perform and build a momentum, like back how it needed to be because everything ended up getting canceled. So we tried to find a proper rollout for it. And then once we got to the point of thinking that we had a proper rollout, all the Black Lives Matter movement came out. So we couldn't even start the rollout then. And then when we finally thought that we was going to find another date, we woke up one day and I just heard like a snippet of Pussy Talk. And I'm like, did somebody, just put it out there for promo? And then the next thing you know, I just seen a Dropbox. And I'm Twitter active. So that's how I seen it. Nobody else didn't see it. And I was going crazy. So we found out like 11 o'clock that morning. We had to put jobs out, the video by 9 o'clock and put out the album by Saturday morning, which was Friday night at noon.
Yeah, y'all didn't even get a full week of sales. It was only like 3-4 days because y'all had to put the album out so fast, right?
Yeah, we didn't get a full week of sales. We didn't get a rollout. We couldn't sell like no bundles, no merch. We just had to sell pure sales. Like that was it. So it was just like a fucked up situation. And you know how the internet is. So it made it look crazy.
How do albums get leaked in 2020?
I don't know.
Questions we need answers to.
Damn.
Regardless of how everything happened, congratulations on a fun-ass, dope-ass album, regardless. I mean, I get it that, sometimes life don't happen the way we want it to, but, I was looking at, for both of you, you guys have both been through a lot in these past couple of years. So just to see the success that y'all have had, I think that's amazing. And I think the album is dope. So, I think also while we home during coronavirus, it's a good time to have some fun music to listen to because sometimes things are so heavy that you like, I just want to turn up a little bit.
Yeah, but it also is a bad thing because, our music is kind of like for the clubs. Our
music is for the clubs. Yeah, absolutely.
Our music is for the clubs. Like our music is not really for the living room. It's not. It's for when I'm feeling myself, I get inside my car and I turn on Pussy Talk after I get my makeup done and it's just that and I'm on my way. Because I don't live in Miami no more. So where I live is open. So when I do go my little places and all that, and I hear a song, it go up. Like, it's just, like, good in the club. But we don't make music for the living room.
I see y'all moving around in Atlanta a little bit. So I see y'all moving around in Atlanta and some of this. So y'all get a little taste of what could possibly be happening a little bit.
A little taste. But if the world was open, it would be, like, dominated because it would be like, we got that. And we would have been able to push it the proper way. It's hard for us to push our music with no content. You know what I'm saying? Like, no proper build-up. It was just, like, just us. Social media posting pictures, which nowadays is a gift and a curse.
Now you keep talking about the Pussy Talk record. I want to ask you about something in that record. You say, "No, nothing but this cash make this pussy talk. No, nothing but a bag make this pussy talk." With that said, does your pussy ever just have casual conversation?
Charlamagne, you is so funny. You know that?
I'm asking a serious question.
You is so funny. You is so funny, though. Like, my pussy talk money. Like, I want to talk money. Like, I don't want to talk about nothing else. It's like we need to get straight to the point. What's up? I told you this when I came there the first time. I was like, you come out and get Chanel bag. Like, I didn't want to just talk money. Like, I don't be having time for everything else. Like, if we go fuck with each other, that's gonna come. But I just want to know, is you gonna spend your money on me first and foremost?
So y'all ain't never fuck with a broke nigga? JT, I think it was JT said if you go broke, this pussy gonna be single. So you never dated a broke man ever?
In the younger days,
I dated some broke boys before. Like, I'm only I'm young, so y'all done dated some young boys before. They had to wait on their mama to get off work and stuff. Like, you know.
Charlamagne is so hurt because he was broke for so long, so it really bothers him. Really.
But you know what? The problem with broke niggas is I done dealt with some broke niggas and them niggas act rich. So it just be like, since you want to act so rich, you can stay your broke ass over there because them the ones with the worst attitudes. Them niggas who ain't got no money.
They be confident.
They be so confident.
Yeah.
They be fresh. It's like, oh my God. It was like younger days dealing with them broke boys who probably just on their way to the money.
But broke boys be the ones that dog you the most though.
You know, Charlamagne used to have sex for Twinkies and fried chicken. Ask him.
Fried chicken.
First of all, he not telling the whole story.
The story.
I was dating a woman at the time. She was in her 40s and I was in my late 20s. She used to give me Twinkies, fried chicken, and $2,000 to $3,000 every time.
They give you no money.
With her. $2,000 to $3,000.
So you had a sugar mama.
Yes, I did.
City girl.
See, every people like you gotta watch out for.
Why?
Cause y'all be looking for the sugar mamas too. Y'all be trying to talk about the girls. These niggas be looking for help too.
What's wrong with that? Y'all got it.
Exactly. So what's wrong with us? It's nothing wrong with us.
I don't think nothing wrong with it. I just want to know if you can have a casual conversation with your pussy every now and then. That's all. I like the song "Broke Niggas" too.
Oh, you like broke niggas?
And you kind of just explained why broke niggas don't deserve no pussy, but that's a real harsh way to say it. Broke niggas don't deserve no pussy.
Cause you know what, broke niggas like to beat you up and take your money.
What?
Broke niggas be mad, angry.
They would beat you up and take your money. Oh my God! I remember I was dealing with this boy. He used to take my money all the time. It's like, how my money in your titties? He coming. Like, They try to get mad at you and take your money, and then you be begging like,
Do you find that on social media, the people that be mad are the broke guys really? Like that don't like the lyrics? They might be the ones that really have a problem?
Niggas just got problems, period. If they broke, they rich. It's just an era where niggas just got problems. They need to dig deep in themselves and figure out what the problem with them, because it ain't us, it's them.
That is very true.
They just all got problems. I know some rich niggas with problems. Everybody got problems, and they need to dig in themselves. And when they figure out what's their problem, everything else will run smoothly. Like, it ain't us. I don't even try to figure out what's these niggas' problem no more. It's just.
Does it bother you a lot when people break down your lyrics? Like I see it with Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion now. I've seen it with you guys before when they break down your lyrics and talk about what you say. And then we talk about, if you listen to the last 2 decades of music, everybody talks about whether it's guns, it's drugs, it's sex, but it seems like they break down women's verses more. How do y'all feel about that?
Yeah, I feel like men is just threatened about the women kind of dominating right now because they so used to being in control of putting the women on records, and now women are starting to team up and do it without them. So it's like now they got so much to say, because back then you got to get on a hot song with a man to, go number 1 or even chart. But now women just doing it themselves. So, they gonna always have something to say. Cause I seen somebody say like the women dominating now niggas about to be video dancers. Like it's gonna be a whole different era. So I think it's just like a threat. They want to say it's trash, it's not good, it's just about sex. But just like I can't mainly say I'm gonna go around and shoot up nobody block, because I'm not gonna go shoot up nobody block. I'm gonna just talk about how good my pussy is or how I feel about myself.
Mm-hmm.
How do you respond to people who criticize female rappers who talk about sex and taking advantage of men in that way?
I say shut the fuck up, period. Like, just shut up. Like, I just be feeling like they want attention. It's like, shut up. Like Indy just said, they've been talking about this for years, for decades. So, like, why is the problem now?
Yeah, I think they're not used to the female street side of things. Because like JT just said, it ain't like y'all shooting up blocks and stuff, but y'all got different hustles.
Yeah, it's like the streets for us, like the finessing and the scamming and the stripping and all of that. That's women stuff. So it's a man probably don't understand it, but they the target, so they got to get used to it. Like,
how intimidating is it for a guy to approach you just because of that? Like maybe they feel like they'll never be enough or have enough. Be lit enough. Like how intimidating?
Violent.
How do guys approach y'all? Do they?
Guys, it's a real different, it's a pandemic, first of all, and it's a different era. People ain't really approaching people no more. They DMing you.
Right.
So if that's an approach, then they just approach. They lame. They be sending like stupid stuff like emojis and stuff. Like, guys really don't know how to approach women no more. It's just like, it's just crazy.
Maybe it's just y'all, JT and Young Miami. I gotta approach you with my guards up.
People talk to me like they know me all day. They be like, "What's up, Carisha?" I be like, "Hey, nobody not scared to approach me. They talk to me like they know me."
Do y'all don't think rich dudes feel like they can treat y'all any old kind of way? Because I really feel like broke men treat y'all better.
That is not true.
Where is this coming from?
Him being broke.
I think that's Charlamagne trying to ease in, like trying to say, like, broke, trying to advocate for I'm telling you, rich, broke, in between, they all got problems and egotistic. So therefore, get you a good one, pick you a good one, baby, and just rock out. Cause ain't nobody for to have no nigga walking around with their chest out and no money. Like, you gonna stick your chest in, you gonna go sit down somewhere, or you gonna pay these bills, or you gonna have your own shit going on.
Why can't you encourage a man? Make him a better version of himself.
Now, I be feeling bad for broke men sometimes because they really do be trying though. And it be like nothing be working. Like, you ever know somebody that try everything that don't work? It just be like, damn, man. Like, I just feel bad for you. Like, I really feel bad sometimes. Huh?
It's usually rapping. It's usually rapping. It's usually like, dude, you're 44 years old. Maybe stop rapping. Maybe
it's the rapping profession. It's the rapping for me. Because, like, some of them feel like they can't get no 9 to 5, but it's like, if you don't got no hustle, then, like, you got to go to work, for real.
Y'all got the record jobs. The hook is I don't work jobs, I am a job. So when the last time either one of y'all had a real job?
I think my last
Before
job,
rap.
I think my last job was like 2015, to be honest, 2016, 2015.
Where you worked at?
Whole Foods.
Oh,
that's good.
What you use at the register at Whole Foods?
No, I used to work food service, like the prep, the freezer. Like, I used to put this stuff. I used to have to wear the big coat and never come out the back because I had an attitude problem. They couldn't put me. So I used to have to be in the freezer.
Now, don't lie. I had a friend that did the same thing, and they used to take the pause, the big things of meat and sell them on the side. You never did that?
Oh no, see, I work by the meat. It's a meat department.
All
it's
right.
the seafood, and then it's the food service.
All right.
JT, you had a scam at Whole Foods. Now, tell me
I ain't stealing nobody meat selling on the side of the road. Now that's just too much.
You had something though. What was the scam at Whole Foods? Come on, tell us.
It wasn't no scam. Honestly, truly, I promise you, it wasn't no scam at Whole Foods. That probably was the first time in a long time that I was not doing nothing wrong, and I just was trying to have a job. And when they didn't give me my raise, I quit, and then I went back to
what?
The streets.
Okay, Young Miami. When the last time you had a job?
I never really had a job for real, but I don't even know. Like, if I did have like this little one job, I probably was there for like a month at a wax center.
At a what?
Wax center, like making a.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah.
Now, I was watching your documentary and I saw how exciting it was for you, JT, when you got your first apartment and everything, and knowing that you got to work really hard to make things happen. So how are you still in that apartment?
I did not get that apartment.
Oh, you didn't?
No, because it wasn't because of financial situation. It's just like it was a new building, and like racism still exists. That shit is crazy. Like, not to say like they was being racist, but you know how sometimes they don't be caring if you're a rapper. They were really like, that's when they really flag you. Like, they think that you finna have too much traffic company. So I ain't get that one, but I do still live in a nice place, and yeah, it's still the same. I maintain, like,
Young Miami, how was it for you watching the documentary and seeing all those amazing moments that you had? Just with everything happening. And obviously, you held it down for your bestie while she was locked up. So how was it for you watching that documentary?
It's bittersweet. I be like, dang, she was here like through everything, and it just be like, dang, like, I was really doing all this for myself because I thought that I couldn't do it. People thought that I couldn't do it, and I did it. So it just be like, dang, like I really did what I had to do.
Sometimes people don't realize how much pressure that is until you watch that, because that was a lot. like to have to hold it down and really do a great job so that JT could come home to the bag and y'all could continue with what you had. People didn't realize how much pressure that was.
Rehearsals, traveling, wardrobe. That shit was a lot.
And then the pressure for that.
I know, and I was like emotional. I used to have my mood swings. I used to be crying. Like I went through a lot. Like I remember when I found out that I had to go back on tour, baby. I cried because nobody knew I was pregnant. And I was like, I don't feel like doing this shit. I don't feel like sleeping on my buzz. Like I had morning sickness, and it was like, what's wrong with you? Because I was backstage. I was up next. I just bust out crying. It was like, what the fuck wrong with you? And I was just like, I ain't in the mood. I don't feel like talking to anybody. Like I don't want to do this shit. That was like, why what happened? Everybody was trying to figure out what was wrong with me. And I'm just like, it was just a lot. It was just like being sick, you know, like not trying to tell nobody I'm pregnant, but still gotta do what I gotta do. It was just a lot.
Congratulations on motherhood, though. How has it changed you?
I feel like it made me strong. Like it built me up for everything that I'm going through now. Like I feel like it make you strong. Like it make you a strong individual. Like mothers is so strong. They have to go through a lot. So it's just like, it just made me a woman. Like I'm with, like nothing can really get to me. Like I let nothing get to me. I feel like I'm just so strong. Like it just built me up into a woman. Like I be like I see why my mom and them, if people go through stuff and they get over it, because you got kids, like you got something to live for. Like I got my kids. I ain't got time for that bullshit. Mm-hmm. Like that's my mentality. Like I got kids. I'm trying to feed my kids. Everything is for my kids. So I'm not really focused on nothing negative. Like I got kids to feed. This is my job. Like
yeah, now you said something in the doc that was dope when you was talking about, you know, when I get to a certain age, I'm not even making this money for me no more. I'm making this money for them to be good. And I love that, because, you know, that's what we need to do as a community, to make sure we have generational wealth, that our kids are always good, that we don't necessarily have. So I like to hear that talk, that conversation.
Yeah, because it was like, you know, before I started rapping, I used to be like stealing this stuff. And that's what my mama used to do. And I felt like I was going down a path like my mama. If I would never started rapping, I would have been like my mama, which is, you know, like that's what she had to do to feed us. And it's like, I don't want that for my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like my mama gave us the best life, but she always had to be in and out of prison. Like I don't want that for my kids. And if I'm gonna work, I rather give my money for my kids. I don't want, like, not saying that I don't want my kids to work, but I want them to like grow up with money. I want them to grow up like, okay, here you can start your business and all that. I don't want to see my kids struggle. Like I don't, because I know how I feel. Even though I had everything, but I don't want to. Like, I want my kids to grow up with money.
How old is the baby? Is the baby a year yet?
No, she 9 months. She'll be 10 months on the 12th. What day is? I think.
Oh, so you still breastfeeding?
Oh, she'll be 10 months tomorrow.
So you still breastfeeding?
I ain't breastfeed. It hurt.
That's how you save money.
I can't do it. I ain't really have no milk like that, and it's a process.
JT, when you join in the mommy gang?
Never.
What you mean never? Don't speak that over your womb.
I got Summer, Jai, Mimi, Janila. I'm good. I'm straight.
She gonna have a baby one day. Ain't like your own kids. I used to say the same thing. I'll never have no kids.
Girl,
when she get pregnant and start putting them kids, she gonna have
You think about having 4 kids already, Young Miami?
She need to stay updated. Like, Jesus Christ, Lord.
No, maybe I do want more kids, but not now. Probably when I'm like 35, 33 or something like that. Not right now.
Now, JT, what kind of, I know a lot of guys been trying to holler at you since you came home. What kind of man are you looking for? I know your DMs are lit.
Actually, it be you.
My DMs,
I swear to God, it be her.
My DMs is like, I ain't gonna lie, my DMs be crazy. Sometimes somebody will DM me, I'm like, what the fuck? And then I ignore it, and then I go look, it's not there no more. Because
they think you're gonna screenshot it or embarrass them or something?
No, you know, you can send DMs now, and if you a celebrity, you got a blue check. You know for a fact they see what you wrote, because it go like that be like the priority. I think it's like primary, it's top request, and it's like the all requests.
From general,
so, it's the general. So if you got a blue check, you going straight to the top request. So they know a bitch done saw they DM, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna give you a day, and if the next day you don't reply, it's just like I'm gonna unsend it because now they feel rejected, and they don't.
It's like between you know, seeing.
Yeah, like it'd be like that, but
Anybody good?
She be fishing.
oh yeah, no, anybody good? I already done pulled out my DM, so I'm done.
You say you already pulled out your DMs.
Like I'm just done with my DMs. Like I'm really done with my DMs. Like,
But that's the lie you tell the guys. So when you don't reply, their feelings don't get hurt.
yeah, like just meet me. Like I don't want to get no DMs no more. Just meet me.
But you said it's a pandemic. How people supposed to kick it and holler?
They can't. That's the point.
Y'all too expensive, man.
What is your ideal guy? Besides, a guy with money. What kind of guy are you looking for personality-wise? So people who are listening could hear this.
Okay, I like a funny guy. I like you to be in charge. I do not like the person who's not in charge. I love the guy that's in charge. Funny, just like can handle me, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a lot. So you gotta be able to like handle me. If you can't handle me, it won't work. And that's why I usually stick to my person. When I get a person, I always stick with them, because the next person be like, Like I'm not from Beverly Hills, like for real. Like I'm really from the hood. So it's just like a lot of stuff. It's like I ain't gonna tolerate it. I'm gonna opinionate and I'm a sage. So I'm real demanding and controlling. So if you can't handle that, then we ain't gonna work.
Is that why you Is that why you broke up with Lil Uzi, JT?
I did not. I did not break up with him. We never went. What the fuck is wrong?
Why you blushing?
Why you laughing like that?
Why you blushing, JT?
Miami with the straight face. I like it.
Miami hasn't moved.
Miami
Look
ain't
at
moved.
Miami face straight. Miami face. She look like a cutout. She ain't moved. She just,
Gotta be like.
I thought y'all computer froze the way young Miami.
Miami didn't move. Look like a cutout. She didn't. Her face look at all.
I'm supposed to bitch.
Right, it's trouble. The brother.
No, I didn't break up with nobody. No, that's the whole thing. I didn't break up with nobody.
Y'all was never together. He just liked you.
Stop playing with him. No, it's not like that. It's like the internet blow up everything. The internet blows up everything. We good. Like we good. I ain't gonna lie. Like we good. We cool. Like me and him is cool. Like he ain't no beef.
Okay,
Now,
good.
Now, Miami, you say you got to spend $100 if you really want it flued out. That's what you said on the song "Flued Out." Dope record with Lil Baby, by the way. Is that $100 or $100,000?
You know it ain't no damn $100, man.
I start playing every time Southside fly me out for my birthday. It be $100K.
God
I get
damn.
a jet. My house gotta be crazy. I want to be on the beach, on the water. You gotta bring all my friends when I get there. I want the yacht. Then my outfits, I want motherfucking Birkin bags. I want all types of stuff. So it's like, yeah.
Oh, so you talking about, okay, so the whole vacay.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. I thought it was just on the plane. I was like, damn, can I put you on a commercial flight?
No. Not for her birthday.
I'm just saying, period. Like,
What do you do for his birthday, Young Miami?
But I did my birthday his birthday the 2nd, mine's the 11th. So we always celebrate our birthday together.
Okay. So what did you get for him?
What I got him for his birthday? Some head.
Was he happy or did he want to return that gift?
He loved it, but I had gave him some money though. I gave him 50,000.
Okay, that's beautiful. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so it's like, you got half that.
So why is it okay? So why is it okay to give him money but not other brothers?
Because we both got money, and it's like he take good care of me. So sometimes I gotta return the favor. Like I can't just let him do everything for me and not make him feel appreciated because he do like a good job with me and my kids. So it's like I gotta make sure he's straight too. I can't just like spend your money on me and fuck you. Like, no.
And I seen he was very supportive during everything. When you were stressed out, I seen he was very supportive, always by your side. He had your back. He made sure you was good. He did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, you're a good man for the most part.
You know how you really get your blessings? JT, listen, I'm talking strictly to JT. JT, you know how you gonna get your blessing? If you give a broke nigga 50,000. You find you a broke man that treats you right.
Wait, hold on. Broke man 50, so why would she do that?
Help that man come up. Southside already got it.
So you feel like I need to be the one in the group to go get the broke man and go help him out. See, she already got her person, so it's like, JT, all right.
You might, JT, you might kiss that frog and turn him to a prince.
Or he might
look at yeah,
or you might get warts, so you better be careful either way.
Exactly. I'm not trying to say nobody. Like, I'm good.
Now, let me ask you guys this. Since y'all are best friends since you were young, have you ever not liked somebody the other person dated?
Everybody.
She hate
everybody.
Anybody who look at me,
I hate them.
She hates them. It's like, she don't even give them a fair chance. She be like, It's just be like, girl, I just don't know what to say at this point, because she don't get nobody a fair chance.
Because once you tell me something, I don't like them. So don't tell me, because I get mad. Like, I take it personal. Like, bitch, don't play with her.
But
why you don't hook her up with somebody? Why don't you hook her up with somebody? I'm sure Southside got some friends.
She crazy. That girl crazy. Hell no.
She knows she can't. Me and her, like, she need to date over there and I need to date over here, and we just gonna keep it like that, because Carisha gonna fight the person who I talk to and just be okay.
Carisha, how could you ever want to fight Little Uzi? He's such a nice guy.
What are you talking about?
What the fuck is wrong with Charlamagne?
When does he want to fight Lil Uzi? What's this? What am I missing?
I ain't never say nothing about him. You ain't never seen me say nothing. I don't even get in a mess. I don't even say nothing. I'm legally blind. I don't see shit.
Listen,
yeah.
do y'all think people misjudge y'all as women because of the content of your music?
Of course. Every entertainer get misjudged. You will meet an entertainer, you be like, oh, that person is really cool. Or you will think because somebody talk about this and that, and you will meet them, she reading the Bible. Like, it's just like entertainment and real life is two separate things. Like, it's so separate to the point that it's somewhat crazy, because a person to think like, oh, she a city girl, I'm gonna give her money right here, she gonna put out her panties, like, and it's not like that. Mm-hmm. Or you would see a nigga talk all that gangster shit, and you see them in real life, they ain't on it. Like, it's just entertainment. Like, somewhat I live my rap. Somewhat she live her raps all the way through. Somewhat I live my raps. So it's just like, I don't know. It's just like entertainment, real life, real personality, real people.
Yeah, because Southside had just told me the other day, he was like, man, I ain't never knew you and JT. I think that y'all just like city girls, like the way y'all be dancing, how y'all talk y'all shit. He was like, but I don't even play that, period. Like, don't even approach me like that. I would go crazy on you.
So how do y'all separate the two? Because the older y'all get, the more money y'all make, the more successful you are. You're going to move away from that street lifestyle. So you might not even be on the shit you on now in the future.
It's hard for me because, like, I didn't really get the taste of nothing yet. So I'm still, you will see me, a person will see me somewhere and they'll look again. And they're like, that's JT. And I'm like, hey, like, normal. And then I'll be like, damn, I got to stop doing that. Because I'll go somewhere and I'll be just chilling, like, on some regular stuff. Like, I'll go to Home Depot. I'll go places. And then when a person approach me, I'll be kind of shook and shocked. Like, what the fuck is you walking up to me for? And it'll be a grown man. Like, one time I was at the gas station, a grown man, like, walked past. He was like, oh, I'm a big fan of yours and all. And I'm like, you a grown ass man. Like, what the fuck is you, like, what you got going on? But people really do be fans. Like, men really be fans. Like, I'll be somewhere and somebody will be like, I'm a fan. And I'll be like, I got to move, like, an artist now. And it's, like, kind of hard because when I got out, the pandemic came. Like, I didn't get the celebrity side of it yet. So I'm still in that mode from 2018 when I went to prison and we was just here. Like I see nothing. So I just gotta move better and understand the game, you know?
I think dudes fuck with y'all music. I can at least speak for me because like my wife works out to it and all my homegirls listen to it. And I see how it makes them feel. And plus the shit just be funny. I like listening to y'all.
She's a bop. Like,
it's a bop. That's it.
Man, you been a city boy. Like you been, I ain't gonna lie, you been a city boy. Like you been rocking with the city girls. And when I used to be in prison, I used to be laughing so much because one time you used to be talking about me so bad about people from Florida and but they so dumb and they always scam me. I was laughing so hard one morning you laid me out so bad.
Me?
Yeah, you was like, I'm the only successful scammer out of Florida.
Oh.
You was like, everybody in Florida, all they do is scam and go to jail. You was like, it's only one person that became successful, and it's a scammer. Like, you always laying Florida out. You say Florida is just like...
It's crazy. Am I lying? Now, you can't tell me Florida not the craziest place in America.
I want to address you, but what's your issue with Florida? Like,
no, I love Florida, but we have to acknowledge that the craziest people in America come from the Bronx and
always
Florida.
say
that. That's a fact. Florida do shit different. You know, JT, on Enough Better, you said you was fighting demons and anxiety. You still experiencing any of that?
Oh my God, I need to go to the doctor or something because I be having anxiety. I could be all right and sitting somewhere, and I think it's come from being in prison so long and always waiting to go home. And you know, like you anxious for something all the time. Like anytime I could be somewhere, it's like I'm always waiting for a moment. Like now, like I'm anxious all the time. I always got anxiety because when I was in prison, every day I was thinking about going home. Imagine being like that for like 15 fucking months. And then you get out and everything you thought about and you dreamed about, it ain't there. Well, the money there, but I'm talking about like the lifestyle. Mm-hmm. So now I could be just sitting at home and I'm waiting on the next moment. I'm waiting on something. So it made me anxious. It made me nervous. Like I'm still really like certain shit. If I'm ready to do it, I'm not confident. Like now they finna put me in rehearsals because it's like a lot of shit I'm just thrown into. I really didn't get a chance to like do nothing because when we was gonna do Coachella, I only rehearsed for like 2 weeks for it. Mm-hmm. And then the world shut down. So
why you don't go to therapy? I got bad anxiety. I go to therapy for it.
I mean, because what they gonna tell me? Like, what they gonna tell me?
They give you like breathing exercise. It's little things though. Like I understand what you mean because it's like it's hard to enjoy the moment.
Yeah, like it's hard to enjoy a moment when you always thinking about what's next. Like, and it always, or you always think about what could go wrong because you're so used to everything being wrong all the time. Mm-hmm. And it seems like it always go wrong because like when I'm like, God damn, like why do stuff always go wrong? It always go wrong. That shit bothered me for a long time because it's like I know the work that me and her put in, her being a new mom, me being in a halfway house recording and stuff, and us sending our shit back and forth. We didn't deserve that. And I was like, why's bad stuff always happen to us? So of course it's gonna always fuck with me mentally and make you like, you know, depressed, discouraged. It just it's a lot of stuff, but you gotta be strong with everything you do. You can't pay attention to who in front and who behind. You got to always worry about what your lane is. And that's what I've been preaching to myself lately. Like I was like, I missed a whole 15 months to be able to even still be in a race. It's a blessing. Because I could have got out and a bitch could have just been straight out, fuck us, you know? So I'm thankful for her, first of all. But the whole thing is just like, you can't pay attention to the numbers right now and everything because stuff to fluctuate. I don't know if I'm saying it right. It changes. Like you could be right here today, and then next thing you know, you get your hit record, and you out the door. So you just can't give up.
The fact that y'all still relevant and y'all still moving crowds and in the club, because like I see the videos and I'm like, the records are still popping, and I see you out and about in Atlanta. So you get that feeling a little bit of what you missed, just a little bit, you know.
Yeah, just a little bit. I had went out to a party and Act Up came on. I never been in the club when Act Up came on. And when Act Up came on, they was going crazy. And then when Jobs came on, they was just like going crazy. So it's just a good feeling to be able to still, like I say, still be in a race. Like despite everything that goes on with us and the doubt, people doubt us. A lot of people don't like to give the city girls they full credit of being influential because like a lot of stuff is controlled by what people see and like accounts and all that type of stuff. But I just honestly feel like when we came out, we was definitely influential. Like we changed a lot of stuff, a lot of way a lot of people move, and people really don't never want to give us the credit for that. They always be like, oh, they just trash, or they fell off, or they this, they that. And I'm like, hold on now, because we not as aggressive. We real humble girls. And I think that's another thing with us too. We not as cocky as other women. We just do our thing, drop our music, and we going on. So people be doubting us or pushing us to the side, but we the fucking city girls. So y'all need to respect that. Like, them the city girls. They came in. It wasn't nothing that we planned. We came in and we got in. Like, we ain't even tried. Like, we just came in and we made a name for ourselves.
I feel like what she says kind of like the personality thing too. Like a lot of people never really show their personality side. They was just like artists. You never saw their personality side. You never knew how they was as people. And now more people like want to be like, even how we do our drops. Like we was so.
We was like, what's up? It's the city girls.
And always fucking up and talking with our hands.
And
like,
then we'll do our hand and be like, period. And then it just be like, that shit just went, and people start, and I'm starting to understand the industry, because at first I be still having my street mentality, but every day I be preaching in the coffee shop like, girl, we got to get industry. Like, we can't keep our street mentality because the industry is not the streets. And the way we think about the way people move, because if I see somebody do something, I don't want to do it, because I'm like, I ain't copying her. But in the industry, they don't give a fuck, bitch. It's like, if that's what's popping right now, I'm taking that flow, I'm taking that hairstyle, I'm taking all of it, and I'm making it my own. So it's just like, I feel like we just need to get more aggressive and, you know, get more
learn the industry
and stop being so street, because that's one thing about us. Like, I'm like street, loyalty still, everything. So when I see somebody say they ain't gonna do something, I believe them, and then the next thing you know, they doing it, and it's like, hold on, you just told me. So it's just like learning.
It's tricky.
It's tricky.
We learn to just do us and stay in our lane and mind our business and just focus on the city girls, because everybody gonna focus on them and do what's best for them. And that's what we need to do. And we need to like learn the industry and know that it's tricky. And like at any given moment, anything could change. So we just gotta stay in our lane and just focus on ourselves and be, you know, like for ourselves, but still be in the industry.
So what's the plan to bounce back?
How does the business, how has the business relationship changed your friendship, or has it made it stronger? Do you guys ever get into arguments with each other? Like, how have things changed?
We've been arguing every day. Like, we argued so bad yesterday all day.
Like, no, we argue all week, because she been being like a bitch and a bully lately. And I'm like, hold on, like, I just been trying to be the nice one. Usually it's her not saying that, but lately it's her. She be like, girl, you want to do this and you want to do that. I be like, yo, Carisha, please, like, pretty please just leave me the fuck alone. Like, you just annoying me. She be like, because I could go here and I could do that. I be like, girl, just.
I'm just trying to get us back.
Like, she is, I ain't gonna lie right now, Carisha is like so passionate to the point that it's a mess. Like, if I'm looking this way and y'all talking to me, she be like, what the fuck you was looking that way for? And people was talking to you. And I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? Like, and she be like, oh, you can't walk out right now. Because yesterday she had me so mad because I just wanted to go put lip gloss on. Them people wasn't talking about nothing. We having a whole meeting and you walking out. I said, I'm gonna walk out for sure now, because bitch, you just told me I couldn't walk out, and I'm just over you. But she's just so passionate. Like,
I just want us to get what I feel like we supposed to be.
Like, she really
like,
knows.
I know our full potential. You get what I'm saying? I know the whole corona thing got everything messed up, but I just still feel like we could be doing more. We could be more active. Like, we don't really be active like that on social media. Like, you know, we be chilling, but yeah. I'm just trying to get us on one accord. Like, we got to get this together, because at the end of the day, we the city girls and we got stuff to do. So I just want us to get back to work. Like, we've been chilling, we've been playing, but now it's just time to
It's just
work.
like I was just saying, getting more industry, because when I started rapping, I was not into Instagram. Like, I wasn't into that. I only had like 11, like a little bit of followers. I wasn't into it. I was really doing my thing, like in real life, like, you know, hustling. So being a post and looking for attention all day, that's really not my character, to be on the internet or to be showing so much of my body or to be just doing too much, period. And that's the new era. You got to do a lot. Like, you have to do a lot to be in it. And that's what you call aggressiveness. And we got to get more aggressive. It's like, okay, pop your shit. You look good, pop your shit. You got a nice outfit, pop your shit. Because I could be dressed to the T and I'm not getting on the internet. I'm just outside for real. Like, I'm really, you see me in person, like, oh, she had on that shit. But a bitch will get that outfit and a bitch gonna get on the internet posting with that bitch on and showing everybody they got that outfit on. So it's like just turning up a little bit and get a little more cocky, a little more aggressive, a little more.
Right, take it.
Like, take it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared. Like, don't be shy. Just get it. It's yours. It's right there. But if you keep being scared and you worry about what people think, because I don't like to give off arrogance to people. Like, I always like to give, like, I'm just chilling. Like, if you want to be the leader, you can be the leader. If you want to be, because I'm going to do me regardless. But this day and age, you just got to turn up. So we just going to turn up. Like,
have y'all ever had to fight each other?
Oh, no. Hell no.
Little pushing?
No, hell no. Hell no.
Y'all ever?
I don't think we ever did that serious.
Huh?
You ever fake quit the group? Either one of you? Like, I'm
Oh,
done.
hell yeah. We lead a group message. We have a little city girls that say city girls.
I quit the group one time on set of a video shoot.
For what?
Always
Why?
She quits the group.
Cause what group? That was Careless, right?
No, we was real tight on Careless.
No, at Stan, when I quit at Stan shop, remember when you had ordered the pizza after we had did all that?
Oh yeah, she quit because I don't know what we was arguing. We had a show. We was just arguing. She said I was talking about her on the phone behind her back, and she was lying because she got mad because she wore a bathing suit on the stage like a little thing, and I was like, girl, I never wear that. But I was like,
oh yeah, she was talking about me.
She said I was talking about her, but I'm right here in your face. She always sees somebody talking about her. So the next day, we did not talk the whole day, and we was just texting. And she said somebody who I was talking to.
I'm name out loud in front of
everybody. So I wanted to kill her because I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with her? She was like, yeah, she was on the phone with such and such talking about me. Like, oh, this bitch said this in front of a stylist and a hairstylist. Like, she really wants smoke. So me and her texting each other like, bitch. Like,
but the thing, that's like
we
us
right here next to each other. But
I'm like, bitch, because you got me fucked up. And she like, bitch, fuck you, but we right here. Like, we could be saying this.
So she was like, I don't want to rap no more. I don't want to be in this group. But I was like, bitch, bye. Like, bitch, but guess what?
I come back from all them bitches and hoes, bitch. You like how you come back from that?
What? I was like, bitch, bye. And guess what? I was going to jail 2 weeks later. So it was like, bitch, bye. I was like, bitch, bye. I don't give a fuck.
I had not called people. I'm like, I ain't doing this group no more. I don't give a fuck. I don't know what y'all gonna do about y'all money, but I'm out. I don't give a fuck. And we was getting ready for a video. I'm like, I'm not going to that video. I'm not coming back. Fuck that. It was like, girl, if you don't take your ass to that motherfucking set.
I went by myself. I was already gone. I went right up there. I was ready to do the video by myself. I guess I was going to jail 2 weeks later. So I was just popping my shit, talking shit, thinking, really, last week I was kissing her ass because I'm like, girl, we need this group to keep going. Like,
Okay, I just got a few more questions for y'all. Y'all got to answer some things for me just because I don't be knowing what's going on. Why is playing with a nigga like you playing with your pussy?
Like, I waste my time with you. Like, I could just finger myself to sleep, dead ass.
Jeez.
Damn.
What?
Yeah, I feel like that's self-explanatory.
I'm so mad about COVID though because I really wanted to meet y'all in person. I was like every day I was in jail. I was like, knock it out. I'm going to Breakfast Club, bitch. I'm wearing a fur. Like I'm looking so good when I get to Breakfast Club.
This won't be the last time. I don't think y'all going nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh no, hell no, we ain't going nowhere because I ain't got shit else to do. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't got nothing else to do. No other. I'm gonna be right in y'all face as soon as coronavirus is over with my fur on. I don't give a fuck if it's 100 degrees.
Do y'all care about politics? Because you know this is a very important election year. Either one of y'all voting?
I always vote. Like,
Okay.
my mama made me vote. So, because she can't vote. So, I always vote. I think it's important because it's like when stuff happens, people be like, yeah, we should have voted. Or we be like, this why it's important to vote because if y'all would have voted, this person won't be in the office.
Yeah, and with me, I'm a felon now. So, it's as a felon, some people can still vote. You got to go find out if you can vote. And I was supposed to be a part of this campaign, but I don't ever even know what happened with that, with like felons and voting and the proper steps that you take. So I got to figure out the steps that I can take because, yeah, I'm a felon, but I'm really not a violent, you know, like.
I think in certain states.
Like certain, so whatever.
Something like that.
But voting is important because, like I said, the year that Trump got elected, I did not vote because I just knew that he was not going to be our president. I was like, ain't no way in hell they're going to let Trump become our president. I ain't even worried about that. I only voted the year with Obama because I was so excited about having a black president. So his second term, I was old enough to vote. And I was like, okay, I'm going to vote for Obama. After Obama, it was just me being like not trying to be crazy, it was just like two people that I didn't understand. So I just mind my business and I was like, let the world fight it out.
Right.
But then we end up with Trump for real for damn near 8 years.
4 years.
4 years.
Almost 4.
And it's been like Trump been a president for so long.
Right.
Yeah,
and it's good because this year Joe Biden is supposed to put a black woman on his ticket, on his campaign, vice president.
Okay, that's what's up. That'll be good. But I just feel like voting is important for that reason right there. Because I just knew like hell, it was a joke. And guess what? He ended up being our president, and we've been fucked up ever since. I know he give out his little stimulus checks and all of that. We appreciate it, but it's like, we need a new president. We need to get America back.
Yeah,
like,
he the reason.
America how it needs to be.
He the reason y'all can't go out there and promote y'all album because of his response to coronavirus.
Yeah, because if it was Obama, we would have had some proper procedures like to know to take the step. And he was giving out false information about coronavirus. Then he just turned it into, y'all do whatever the fuck y'all want to do. After he know that he done fucked up everything, I'm going to just give it to the governors for each state to just give. If y'all want to go outside, y'all go outside. If y'all want to die, y'all can die. If y'all want to stay in, y'all can stay in. That's just his response to everything. And hopefully it get better soon. We get a vaccine. We get something that can get us back because I really want to perform. And I want everybody just to be mentally healthy again because this pandemic is a fucking, like, my first stages of the pandemic, I had a real mental breakdown. My family drove from Miami to come get me because it was like you couldn't really fly like that. Mm-hmm. And I was in an apartment by myself and I wasn't used to being alone. So I went to Miami for a little while, but that shit was like mentally draining. So I hope that everybody get to go back to their regular life, hopefully really, really, really soon.
So what's the plan for City Girls after this pandemic? How do y'all plan to bounce back and make the most out of this City on Lock album? Or y'all just gonna move on to something else?
We trying to debate, should we do a deluxe or should we just move on? But after that, me and Carisha is like, we them bitches. So once they give us the floors to go out the door and to get on that stage or to just even walk around, period, as a group, it's gonna be like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. Like, we cool. Like,
I think you should do a deluxe because I don't think the world got a great chance to hear this album the way that y'all wanted. Y'all didn't get the rollout y'all was supposed to. So I think a deluxe. When the world opens back up, I think a deluxe works. I think that's dope.
And there was a song that was on the leaked album that didn't make it onto this album, right?
Twerkulator. Oh my God, that was a different situation. It was Twerkulator.
What's it called?
Twerkulator.
A Twerkulator.
That was crazy how they did on that album. I couldn't believe I was hearing it.
Like, that was fucked up. People
we was screaming. Like, if you ain't never seen nobody stream before, like scream to the top of their lungs, me and Carisha was having a screaming war on the phone with people, and P felt really bad for us because, like, it was just like, they've been waiting, and me and Carisha, I ain't gonna lie, we was so passionate, and we wasn't even done. That was the crazy part. Like, we wanted to put like a slow song on there. We wanted to mix it up, but at the time, they was like, if y'all don't put that shit out right now, today, by next week, that's really gonna be it, because everybody gonna have a song. Y'all gonna have to just do a whole nother one. So we want to say thank you to our team for sure for like really getting that album out that night from 11 o'clock in the morning to 12. And I had asked so many different people. I'm like, is it over for us? What's gonna happen? And then it was explaining like, this is what happened. This will go. It was a real emotional day. Like, that was crazy.
Yeah, somebody sabotaged y'all because albums don't leak in 2020. Like somebody took that shit and put that shit up online on purpose. For what reason, I don't know.
Like, for us to be not that big or not reached our peak yet, a lot of people found like they want to know. Like, they people feel real strong. Our team always feels strong about us, and they always, real cocky. Like, I know the City Girls gonna come, so we don't know who they pissed off or who got pissed off or what happened, but it's something had to happen because it was just like, we didn't deserve that. That was some fuck shit. And some people was like, oh, they use that as promo. Who the fuck for the Elite Day album? It's a whole day and some change of sales for promo. Mm-hmm. Then they was like, oh, they flop. I'm like, I don't think that's too much of a flop because I still seen some people promote their album and sell that much or have their whole shit rolled out and sell that much. We didn't have nothing. We just had hey, tonight is coming out.
So the deluxe version is coming, right?
I feel like we should just move on.
Really?
That's what I think. Yeah. I don't know. It's like, should we stay, should we go? I just feel like we should just go.
Damn. It'd be something folks catch on to later. I don't mind. I think the deluxe version will work.
I think the deluxe version, yeah.
Yeah, especially like around the fall or early next year. Put 5-6 new songs
Or
on.
again too. I think that'll be good.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said, and then when you could tour again, that'll be a good time to.
Yeah, we got so many good songs. I ain't gonna lie. This was, and I'm not just saying this because of the sales or nothing, or just to make it sound crazy. This was literally the mixtape. We got so many songs. So like if you listen to if you pay attention to the documentary, you will hear so many unreleased songs because those was album songs. Like we got big produced songs with good production. They got real thought into them. Everything that was supposed to be album songs, like R&B songs, everything. When this came out, it was just like, okay, we just started calling it an album. It's an album. But when we was really working towards it, our dates got fucked up. The mixtape supposed to came out, I think like March or something like that. Supposed to, that City on Lock shit was not even supposed to be called City on Lock. It was called Tech Season because it was coming out like around Tech Season. Mm-hmm. We kept getting pushback, Corona, this, that, and the third. So
that's why I was feeling like we should move on from it and we should just start working on an album because it really was supposed to be a mixtape.
Okay.
That was it. Really was.
And I feel like I put all our time and energy into a deluxe when we could start working on our album. Me personally, like.
Right, I feel that. Did Southside charge you the normal rate, or did he give you a discount? You guys.
Oh.
Southside.
I wish he would.
Oh, girl, she better go get them beats. I've been telling her that from the beginning, bitch. You better go get them beats. Who charge who, girl?
Well, I think we all tired of talking to each other for today, but I appreciate the conversation.
Who tired? I'm like,
my leg's starting to hurt. I appreciate the conversation. I'm telling you, so I do. Oh, I do got one more question for y'all. One last question. When it's that time of the month for either one of y'all, do y'all yell, period?
No.
Yo, shut up, man. Ladies, we thank y'all for joining us. The City Girls, make sure you check out their new album. Also, the documentaries on YouTube right now. And thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you, JD. Thank you, Miami.
All right. City Girls, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.